Look, I am not going to waste too much of everyone's time because I had said plenty about how much this match means to me. I've said plenty about how much this company and this championship mean to me, and I have said that I would ride through death itself for this. I made a promise that at All In, I would win the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship. That I would free it from that briefcase and hold it over my head for the entire world to see. And that is a vow I will keep with my life. So you can tie me up and you can bloody me, but it would not be enough. And like last week, you can wrap a chain around my neck and hang me from the sky, but you would have to kill me before I let this chance pass me by. And if you think that I am going to let the elites, or that I am going to let the Death Riders' involvement cost me this, then you are the biggest dumbass in the world. Because at All In, like all of Jon Moxley's matches, I know they are coming, so I will welcome them. Give me the elite. Give me all of the Death Riders. Jon Moxley, you give me everything or you give me death, and make this a Texas death match.
Oh. Wow. A bombshell challenge thrown out by Hangman Adam Page for All In Texas. And the answer from Jon Moxley coming perhaps a little quicker than we anticipated, Ian.
And I have to wonder, is Hangman biting off just a little bit more than he can chew, Taz, with a man who is this depraved, this violent, and this hell-bent on keeping that championship in the briefcase?
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And
It's surprised to see it so quickly, him coming out here.
we know the Texas Death Match, one of the most dangerous matches in all of professional wrestling. It's essentially no disqualification, no holds barred, anything goes. Hangman Adam Page, Jon Moxley, both of these men have battled through Texas Death Matches before.
Absolutely. And I think that's why the champion is walking out here. Once he heard those words, Texas Death Match, it's like, bingo! Man, let's see how this thing evolves here.
And the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley, and he is vowed, as we mentioned, to run Hangman Page out of this business, to essentially end Hangman's career. And in a Texas Death Match, I think Jon Moxley has a distinct possibility of doing so.
And the problem for Hangman is that every promise that Jon Moxley has made as AEW World Champion, he has kept. And that hangs like the sword of Damocles over the head of the Hangman heading in 10 days from now at All In Texas.
And of course, Marina Shafir with that briefcase that we all suspect contains the AEW World Championship title belt, always at the side. The leader of the Death Riders, the AEW World Champion, that man, Jon Moxley.
Well, you heard Hangman earlier. He said, I know when you deal with Moxley, Death Riders aren't far behind, so he's got to be careful here, meaning Hangman.
So, at All In, you want to put all your chips on the table. Your life, your health, your career, all on the line, all on the table with the AEW World Championship in a Texas death match. No.
Succinct.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want that. You might think you want that, but you don't. Let me break it to you here, buddy. On July 12th at All In, you are going to lose. On July 12th at All In, you are not going to win because you don't want to win. No. You're happy right where you are. It's safe, it's comfortable. You don't actually want to wake up on Sunday morning with the AEW World Championship and everything that comes with it. Do you know why you won that Owen Hart tournament? Because it wasn't the highest peak. It wasn't really the top of the mountain. It was nice, but the top of the mountain, no, that's too difficult. That's too much pressure. That's not for me. That's for somebody else. I live in pressure. You know, people call themselves the best wrestler in the world. That's basic bitch shit. I am much more than that. I am much more than the AEW World Champion, and I will show the entire world on July 12th at All In. I will show them exactly who I am. I will show them exactly what a world champion looks like. You do not have it inside of you what it takes to take the AEW World Championship away from me. You certainly don't have inside of you what it takes for a Texas death match with me. You're not willing to go as far as you would need to go, and a Texas death match is not something you would survive. Texas death is not something you would walk away from.
Raining down right hands on Hangman Adam Page. We are 10 days away from the World Championship match.
What's Hangman doing after his pocket, getting some out of there?
Whoa. Hangman with a fork in his hand. Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, now Marina slapping the taste out of the mouth of Hangman.
Marina Shafir paintbrush. The #1 contender for the AEW World Championship a second time now.
Easy, Hangman. Easy. Damn.
Oh, wait. Yuta. And now Claudio Castagnoli from behind.
Well, likely or not, it was smart what Yuta did, like a bad trap. The ankle pick held the ankle of Hangman while Claudio did the blind side attack.
And you have to think this is what they anticipated all along at Caliber, to isolate Hangman.
Hangman said he knew it was coming. He knew that Moxley would not ride alone, that the Death Riders would be at his side. Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, this 2-on-1 assault on Hangman Adam Page.
They're trying to suffocate him. What are they?
Yeah, yeah, sure enough, I had to look off monitor. Moxley, he left the ring.
Moxley and Shafir leaving the ring. You see Jon Moxley still licking the wounds, but right now Claudio Castagnoli with Hangman, the neutralizer.
Yeah, 2-on-1 situation.
And they are just trying to humiliate the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship just 10 days ahead of All In Texas.
Well, that's what they do. They do the dirty work of the world champion. It's usually an outnumbered situation.
And Hangman Page with that blockbuster challenge thrown out to Jon Moxley for the Texas Death Match, and Moxley just flat out refusing. See, Moxley, I think he might have got his bell rung by Hangman Adam Page.
I think you might be right. And that can happen with just a quick clip of your jaw.
Hold on! Is that the best you've got? Is that the best you've got? Send your little neutered lapdog Claudio after me, cause bitch, I'm still standing.
Still standing, huh? Still standing, huh?
Well,
Wait a second, Castagnoli down.
this is not over, obviously, here. I think he struck a nerve, then Hangman. Claudio's ticked off. He got punked out here verbally.
Oh, wait a second.
Samoa Joe running interference.
Samoa Joe and the Ops, they've had Hangman Adam Page's back over the last few weeks, and now Joe once again intervening. And Castagnoli. Oh, wait a second, I think. Powerhouse Hobbs emerging from the crowd. Claudio Castagnoli, Katsuyori Shibata as well, the AW World Trios champions. Castagnoli, he spotted it, and he's backing Wheeler Yuta off.
And they wouldn't do anything with that numbers advantage.
Oh, watch your back, Hangman. Oh, God.
Hangman, he doesn't realize it. He can't hear it over this crowd. Oh! Hangman intercepts the briefcase.
Mox, if I got something of yours, be the champion that you say you are. Be the champion you say you are. Give me Texas Death. Give me Texas Death.
And Moxley, irate, but Hangman in possession of that briefcase. Meanwhile, the Ops are running interference, keeping the Death Riders at bay outside of the ring.
Got to make a decision there, champ.
You want it, you got it. All in. Texas Death!
There you go. With a smile, the grin on the face of Page.
Texas Death Match for the AEW World Championship, just 10 days away.
Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. In all the excitement, there's something I forgot. Mox, you said that I didn't have what it took for Texas Death, and you know that's a lie, right? You know that's a lie. But in case you needed a reminder that I'd do anything that it takes,